Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. You do. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
How are you, Kodi?
I'm good. How are
Happy
you?
New Year.
Happy New Year
It's great
2022.
to see you. I know you are such a superstar, so you're very busy.
Aw.
And I can't keep up with your latest achievements. You have so many. What was the newest news you have to share with us?
Aw. Oh my gosh. That's so cool, huh?
I think it was playing the echo back. All right. So what do you have to share with us? You want to tell us what's going on in your life?
Oh my gosh. My original was out today. Hello world, huh?
Oh, congratulations!
Oh my
Is it
god.
called Hello World?
Oh my gosh.
That's a
What
great title.
a great
And
title.
very very fitting for New Year's, huh?
Oh my.
So if you have not listened to this new original, please go to Cody's website and listen to it. It will make you so happy. Right? It's the
Ah.
perfect New Year's piece. It will make you so happy, so hopeful. Right? I heard it and I love it.
Ah.
Well done, well done.
Oh,
Congratulations. And also, what else is going on? Are you doing the AGT shows still?
AGT All Stars airs
Oh
to
wow,
yesterday. Oh my.
that's some tough competition, huh?
Oh my gosh. All Stars.
Everybody's amazing, isn't it?
What the
I can't
heck?
wait to see your act. And also, you still have your show in Vegas.
Oh my gosh. Ooh,
Oh,
AGT.
and of course, I noticed today you're in a new place.
New place.
Well, you have so much going on, right?
Uh,
And I'm very, very proud of you. I'm
so,
very, very happy for you. You
uh,
deserve all of your successes. You
oh my
deserve everything because you work so hard.
god.
All right, well, I didn't get to see you right before Christmas, but I found this arrangement which I just think is just so clever and I really wanted to share with you. So I know
Oh,
it's already after Christmas, but there's always the next one, right? So I even reached out to the arranger. His name is Lee, I don't know how to say it right, Blask, I think, right? Excuse me if I didn't say it right, but
oh,
he arranged this. It's called Für Elise Navidad. So it's like basically Beethoven's Für Elise,
oh my,
but with holiday themes mixed into it.
oh
I think
my
it's so clever, right? And I think Für Elise is it's almost the ultimate um, classical piece.
classical
I
piece.
say that in the sense that it is so well known, right? There's very few people on planet Earth that has never heard of Für Elise,
Wow.
which I think it's almost called popular classics now
Oh
because
yeah.
everybody knows it, right? And of course, it's by Beethoven, right? And just has so many elements in this one piece.
Wow.
It has a very romantic, expressive aspect, and it has a very classical aspect, right? It has parts that are very technical, that require very proficient technique, and there's also a very expressive part. So I think it just has almost everything, right? That a good piece of music should have. So it's very representative of classical piano music.
Nice.
I never taught you to play Für Elise, I don't think.
Oh my.
I don't think so, right? I don't think we've ever had a lesson on the actual piece called Für Elise by Beethoven.
Oh my.
But of course, you learn anything by ear, right? So I bet, right, before you came to me, you had probably already figured out how to play Für Elise by yourself.
Better leave.
Would I be right about that? But I don't think I've ever heard you play it, right? So do you want to? I know I'm putting you on the spot. Do you want to play for me how you think Für Elise goes?
Oh
And then we
yeah.
can look at this piece. Yeah?
Oh yeah. Huh?
So that's completely putting Cody on the spot. He did not know that's what I was going to ask him to do today. but he always amazes me.
Wow. Ooh.
So how do you think the piece goes? Beethoven's Verlies.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kodi.
Wow.
All right, so again, I did not tell you beforehand, right? That's what we were gonna do. So you played this basically just completely from your memory of how you feel the piece should go, right? We've never ever actually worked on this piece. So, but I'm so glad, right, that this now gives us the opportunity to work on this piece because, like I said, it's the ultimate. It's a very representative piece of what classical piano is all about. It has so many elements. So, and I sometimes tell people it would almost be too strange, right, if somebody grows up to say, yeah, I took piano lessons for so many years when I was a student, but somehow I never got to learn this piece. It would be almost a crime, right? So, but for some strange reason, sometimes just never comes across, right, in a student's repertoire. But I'm very, very happy that we now get a chance to work on this because we've never worked on it together. It's not so technically difficult. You already, in case somebody, those of you watching that don't know, you already passed the RCM level 10 piano exam, right?
Oh my gosh.
Amazing score, right? 92 out of 100.
Oh, man.
This piece is only a level 7 piece.
Wow.
So it's definitely not difficult at all, right? So, but because we've never worked on it and you're only playing it from your own memory of how you have heard of this piece throughout your life, so we can talk about it so we can clean some of the inaccuracies out and also work on the element. And then we can also get to see how this arranger, Lee, puts this piece together. And that's something you could do on your own too. You could take a piece of music that you know and then splice it with other themes that you come across. Okay, so let's talk about this. So this is why Beethoven is an amazing composer. He's a master. Because the left hand, right? That's the first broken chord. And then you played the next one. Of course, that's very logical, right? But Beethoven, being a master, changed it. So that second left-hand group is not the same figuration. It's actually this. You hear it? So do the octave and then cross over to the G sharp. That alone, right, shows us this piece is a masterpiece. So now most people would just do that. And it sounds just fine, right? And many simplified versions of this piece does that. But Beethoven says, no, this is what we have. So that, like I said, is the first clue that this is a master composer. Okay, so. Wow, that's a wow moment for me. And then this is the second wow moment for me. Because most regular composer would not add this in down here, right? So the beginning was people could just do that, right? That would have worked. But Beethoven says, no, we're going to add another E, right? So that octave, right? That's the second clue. This is a masterpiece.
Wow.
So, now, then I'm going to play what comes next. But before I do that, I just want to show people what this arranger's name is.
Wow. That's pretty, huh?
Hope the sharing works.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Miss Beethoven. Dear uncle.
I have to get a different cable.
Oh
I
man.
have so many cables here.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Beethoven.
Sorry for the wait. Here we go.
Here we
So
go.
please go buy this piece
Wow.
because it's a wonderful arrangement. Not only do you get to
Wonderful.
play the original Furlies, but you also get surprises.
Nice.
So here is his name, Lee Blask. Thank you very much for arranging this wonderful piece.
Wow.
All right, so as I was saying, right, after that main part, instead of going, right, here goes the arrangement. See if you can tell me what is the name of this theme. What's that? And then he goes back to the original. Right? So then he goes back to the original Furlies. Do you want me to play that again so you can see how it links up? It's very well done. Okay, so let's play up to here.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
Good job, right? So you see, it's very seamless, right? How he injected these holiday themes into the Fur-Elise piece. So as I was saying, right, every time we have this main theme, which was when it returns, there's always something a little different about it. So the very first time it returned, we have an octave, right? So that E wasn't in the original. And then after you do this, right? This one has an extra D sharp too, right? Do you see? Instead of doing da 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 da, he goes da 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 da. It's different, right? That one little D sharp makes it all different. Now this two-note figure, right? I absolutely believe they need to be separated. So it does not want to be continuous because he wrote them in two hands. So it's the ultimate musical side, right? So two in a group. So it's like, hello, my dear, right? Kodi, right? So two notes in a group, right? And then a long phrase. And then we go to a different section. Do you recognize this? So this is what child is this, right? I think. Or green sleeves. And it links up to this more classical part. Now something different. Oh, I think that sounds like Jingle Bells, right? Okay, so why don't you play up to here now?
Wow.
Thank you. Two in a group. Okay, so I didn't show you the rest of it yet. Very good, right? So this part, right? He's doing what Beethoven did. Remember earlier I said Beethoven, instead of keeping the pattern the same, he does this, right? And this arranger does the same thing. So instead of doing, right, that would be very, very basic, right? It sounds good too, but he says, I think that's better, right? So go to the C here and B natural, right? So it's extended. It's bigger than an octave, higher, right? So the style of the arrangement is very much, right, what we have in this piece. Is a lot of these arpeggios, broken chords. And then this part is the part that usually gets cut out, right? In a simplified version of Fur-Elise because it's more technical. It's our typical classical accompaniment, right, style. Now do this on the beat. Okay, not da da da, but on the beat. Same here. Right, do the B flat with the C. And of course, the original piece goes, right? But here we have something different. once now, right? And we come back to the original theme again. Okay, your turn.
Nice.
Okay, and I haven't played the next part yet. Good job. Right?
Ooh.
So this part was actually the left hand is higher up. I think it's quite cute. It's almost like a little music box, right? I'll do it again. We did get that part, and then octave, right? Let's back to the what child is this? And then here comes the new part. Of course, that's the the famous dramatic side of Beethoven, right? The very sort of like not giving up, right? Very intense, right? Intense drama. Okay, so let's play up to here.
Ooh.
Thank you. Understand. Sure. Thank you for doing the two-note slur. what Beethoven wrote, but I want to show you what this arranger, right,
Wow.
puts in. This is my favorite part of this arrangement. So a couple of things I want to talk about. This little thing, right, of course, is very tricky, right? Try to swing, right, or rotate between your left side of your hand and the right side of your hand. So now finger wise, 1 5 1 5 1 5 1 5 2 5, and then 1 2 5, and left right left right left right left right left right, right? We call this rotating, right, or rotation. So rotate so that you are almost throwing the weight of your hand onto your thumb, and the pinky is very quiet, right? So work on this part, right? So we have a lot of clarity, okay? And then another part I noticed we should probably talk about is the bass. Single note, right? Only one note. No octave. And then double note, right? So it's D and A. And in the original, you do that, right? In this arrangement,
Wow.
he makes it so, I think it's just so clever, right? It almost sounds like that's what Beethoven would have written, right? If we asked Beethoven to add this theme onto this piece. So here's how it goes. Do you recognize it? So this part comes back, right? So we have what child is this in this very dramatic part? Your turn.
Nice. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, right? So in the original, what happens is, of course, that part, right? Now, fingering wise, make sure you use arpeggio fingering. So 1 2 3 1 3 5 4 3 2. That's the scale, and then arpeggio. So the arpeggio part is 1 2 3 1, right? So tuck your thumb in to that A, right? 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1. And then we have a chromatic scale, of course, right? But this arranger, right, put something in before this part.
Wow.
Now, I did say single note, but it becomes octave, okay? So single note, single note, single note, and then octave, right? So that part becomes octave. To add intensity, right?
Wow.
Listen to this part. Isn't that beautiful? guess what? And guess what?
Nice.
You like it?
Yeah.
We're almost out of time, so I want to make sure that I cover the whole piece before the lesson ends. But that's the arrangement, right? It's so well done, and I think it's just so fitting that he adds a little bit of Bach in the end. That's Bach, right? Because of course Bach is the father of music, right? So gotta have some Bach in it, right?
Nice.
All right. Do you want to pick up from? Well, I know I did it a lot, right? Because I didn't want to run out of time. So pick up from wherever you want.
Ooh. Yeah.
Good job, Kodi. And you do it all from first hearing, right? I never played this for you before. And I just think it's amazing. You do it all from memory.
Oh my
having
gosh.
to look at the score, of course. I wanted to show you this arrangement because I think it's clever, right? So you can almost take any piece in rondo form, right? This is the original Beethoven Fur-Elise was in rondo form, and do what he does, right?
Oh
So
my
take
gosh.
in between the sections, puts in whatever, right, that you like. But he's done it so well that it is seamless, right? So you could do the same. So you can
Oh my
pick
goodness.
any piece you like, right? Say another very well-known piece that's in the rondo form is of course Mozart's Rondo alla Turca, right? That one, right? So you can almost do the same thing with that piece. And instead of using holiday music, you could use whatever, right? That is your fancy, and do the same thing, right? I think that would be a very fun project for you. Okay, now there was one melody that you probably because I played a very long stretch at a time that last time. So after this chromatic scale, right? Instead of going back to the original theme, here we have this theme. Then it goes to that, right? So I didn't hear you play that theme. And the accompaniment, right? It's not easy, right? And it's not all that predictable either because he's doing what Beethoven did, right? He's not always sticking to a predictable pattern. He does change it. So it's a combination of broken chord and little snippets of a scale and arpeggio. That's why I like it so much.
Wow.
And then these two final measures.
Wow.
Listen to this chord. I love it, right? So a more expected chord would be probably just the regular A major chord, right? But of course we have this little dissonance, right? But it's very appropriate and very nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
All right. So I don't know if we have time to do the whole piece from beginning to end, but I'll try. So we think we're just playing Fur-Elise. We are indeed out of time. Reen is waiting in the waiting room. So anyway, Kodi, I hope you liked it, and feel free to do right your own version of this, of course, taking a piece that you know, such as Fur-Elise, and making your own arrangement, right, using your own favorite tunes, whether it be holiday tunes or whatever melodies that you like. Okay, so next time you can show me what you come up with.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
And congratulations, right, on your new single. Again, it's called Hello World. Everybody, please go download it and listen to it. And watch Kodi on AGT All Stars. Okay? Bye-bye. See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.